I helped a gentleman a year or two ago recover the value of his dog. His dog, he was down here on vacation from Massachusetts. His dog was hit by a car. He had left it at a kennel to go fishing with his dad. And the kennel was supposed to take care of his dog, and they didn't. The dog jumped over the fence and was struck by a car. The kennel immediately said they'd pay the value of the dog, but then they didn't. And it took about 10 months to get a recovery for this gentleman for his dog. But we're able to recover him the full value of his dog. It was an expensive animal because it was a service animal. This gentleman is a quadriplegic in a wheelchair, and this was a service animal. So the cost of the dog and the training for the dog, it was extraordinary. But that's what these dogs cost out in the market. We actually had to file a lawsuit, and we're about to go on to TV when the defendant finally did the right thing and paid the settlement. We charged that client not a penny for attorney fees. We charged the client the cost for the filing fees for the lawsuit because the Florida bar requires us to do that, but that was a really meaningful case for me. Some of the most meaningful cases for me are ones involving children. We've handled a number of cases involving children who've been seriously injured. We had a dog bite case for a young lady. She was bitten by a dog and she lost a large portion of her scalp. And she required significant cosmetic reconstructive surgery. She had to miss a year of school where she was homeschooled because of her reconstruction. But we were able to get her a significant recovery to allow her to put money aside to educate herself, to pay for a 4-year college education, to pay for all of her medical bills in the past and the future, as well as to give her significant down payment for a house when she's in her mid-20s. Another really neat story, I think, is we represented a family of a lady who had a little knee injury, and we took the case on because she came to us from a very nice referral source, and she was the secretary of a lawyer that we knew. During the pendency of that case, our client called us up because her husband died in bed next to her. He had an overdose of pain medications that he received from a local pharmacy, whose name I will not tell you. He overdosed on the medications and he died in his sleep. And we filed a lawsuit against the pharmacy. We said the pharmacy should have known that he was receiving too much pain medications, and the medications he was receiving together were dangerous and could result in his death. I'm proud to report we achieved a confidential settlement. The 5 children now have college paid for them. All their college is paid for in accounts, and the family closed in a house today. They live in Bradenton, Florida, but they were able to buy a house today. So that's a very important case to us. Very meaningful to this family especially. I think we've been able to affect change for people like these families, these stories I've just told you.